abusia Ken Ofori Atta just say former finance minister ni arrest in sense no just say akoda na sama ne ho so biem akoda na sama ne musu biem dey na say about this time Kevin Akobadu tell about at this time no just wa hitting hard on OSP kisi ajabin ochra kisi ajabin na bo Ken Ofori Atta ho ban yes kisi ajabin OSP Kevin echeni se mu a obo Ken Ofori Atta ho ban no man ato His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say so obe succeed here na if you OSP because abana ye Ghana for total over 1.7 million vote gap no purposely say obe prosecute enkofo na say abana so be bonkof OSP be bonkofo ho ban dia Mahama aban no obe fail totally because people are going to lose interest because near assignment no mo de man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no na say Wama beye because Kevin Echeni say mo Ghana for be na say otumi ejeli sa nkofo na omo belutu oman so otumi chi omo ejelu omo eje enoma na ye oman ne dia de ma oman no jeli sa nkofo na say His Excellency antumi ai bibia amfa ma ye oman no till say the ten no be na wie ya dia they will be okay sana Kevin ede Atigya Echeni say mo OSP is not helping OSP is the one protecting Ken Ofori Atta abusia we dey ma make so make say tete ko kokoti ensem a Kevin Akobadu tell abusia ode Atigya na se wi na so wadwen che bi awade na ya kire ya hada so be media GH mo dey so be subscribe ama ibobo notification bell no so for more podcast updates yenti ensem a Kevin just watoto e dey akọ dey
so nobody should trust the OSP to for Ubusamia media. The trust I had in that guy is gone. The OSP is a liar to me because we have given him enough room, enough time for him to prove himself. The OSP is protecting criminals in Ghana. And I would like to tell the President of the Republic, Mr. President, the special prosecutor will make your government very unpopular. I am telling you, you have gotten everything right. Your government is doing everything right. When it comes to the economy, you are doing your job. Everybody is happy. When it comes to how you are managing the employment sector, everybody is happy. The fight against illegal mining, everybody is happy about the way you are fighting it. People are happy about the way your appointees are working. If your government is going to face problems, if the popularity of your government is going to go down, then it's because of people like the special prosecutor. The special prosecutor is not ready to fight corruption. The special prosecutor is protecting criminals. The special prosecutor's office needs to be scrapped. If it is not scrapped, then we need people or somebody who is more reliable and ready to work, irrespective of who has committed a crime. Because the man at the special prosecutor's office cannot be trusted as somebody who can basically execute his work to the fullest. We are seeing Ken Ofori Atta in Washington, D.C., walking and coming. Walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. The special prosecutor has even refused to brief us on the action he took. Why Ken Ofori Atta hasn't been deported, hasn't been extradited. Why hasn't he been brought back to Ghana to face trial? What is so special about this guy? Himself and his wife, they told us he had a surgery. He cannot walk. He's bedridden. Ken Ofori Atta is sick. And then the special prosecutor, who is being fed by the taxpayer, the poor taxpayer, is sitting in luxurious cars, sitting in beautiful offices, taking huge sums of money as salary, and he's not delivering. So I believe, Mr. President, if you don't want your government to struggle, if you don't want this good government, this good governance, the popularity that these people, the people of Ghana, the kind of confidence they have in you, if you don't take action on this special prosecutor's office, this special prosecutor's office will be the poison in your drink. It will be the poison in your government. It is going to kill the popularity that goodwill Ghanaians have given your government. Mr. President, if you don't make changes, if you don't sit up when it comes to the special prosecutor's office, that office will collapse your government. It will make Ghanaians start revolting against your government. It will make Ghanaians angry with you. It will make Ghanaians not to see the good things you are doing. The special prosecutor's office will derail every positive thing you are putting in place. And I'm saying this from a good place. I'm saying this from a good place because I know the good heart you have and how you are willing to work to leave a legacy, to make sure every living Ghanaian believes in Ghana again. The main reason why Ghanaians brought you into office was to come change the system, to come and reset the system. The special prosecutor is not helping. Ken Ofori Atta, the special prosecutor, is the one protecting Ken Ofori Atta to stay in America. Nobody can convince me that it isn't the special prosecutor who is protecting Ken Ofori Atta. The special prosecutor is making you believe or making you think that, oh, it is the FBI that is stalling. They are lying. The special prosecutor's office, they are lying. The JB, that special prosecutor, is lying. It is not the FBI that is stalling on bringing Ken Ofori Atta back home. It is the special prosecutor who is failing to take action. It is deliberate. It is the special prosecutor who has deliberately decided not to take action. He is protecting Ken Ofori Atta. He is protecting majority of the people. He comes out quickly to say that, you know something, I've arrested them. I'm telling you, the special prosecutor is lying. Recently, I heard them say that, oh, it is not their fault and that it is the FBI. The FBI is not stalling this process. Ken Ofori Atta is in America. He is walking on the streets of the United States. He looks like a homeless guy. Look at him. This guy is in Ghana wearing white shirt, white boxers, white shoe, white bracelet. You see, he looks like a homeless person in America. And with all due respect, he's not dressed badly, to be very honest with you. And this is how reasonable people dress in the United States of America. You need to have a simple jacket, you have your pants, your easy sneakers, you walk, you are good. It's basically, we are close to 4. We are through 4 now. So he's decently dressed. But this is a guy we hailed in Ghana. People could not even go close to. Ken Ofori Atta and his wife, you could not even walk close to them in Ghana. But this is the United States, the streets. And I can show the special prosecutor the hotel Ken Ofori Atta is residing. Ken Ofori Atta can leave his hotel tonight. I can still show you where he's going next. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves as Ghanaians? Why are we doing this to ourselves as a people? Why are we making these group of people, these people? And I don't blame anyone. I blame the president. I blame this government. The special prosecutor needs to be sacked. Mr. President, I blame you on this. I know you just arrived from the United States. For all you know, you have not even gotten to the house. But I can tell you on authority, we are blaming you on this. Because if Ken Ofori Atta is still in America and you still have somebody you have assigned to make sure Ken Ofori Atta is brought back home to face the law, then it means you, Mr. President, you are the one to be blamed. The OSP needs to be sacked. If the OSP still stays in that office, it means that, Mr. President, you are not ready to help us fight the corruption that you were campaigning on. You campaigned against corruption. You told us that when we give you the opportunity, people like Ken Ofori Atta, who have gone against the law, who have abused the system, who have stolen from we Ghanaians, such people at the end of the day will face the law. Now we know he's on the Interpol list. So Ken Ofori Atta is a wanted man. Why is the OSP not initiating arrest in America? Why? He cannot tell us that the FBI is stalling. It is not the responsibility of the FBI to arrest Ken Ofori Atta. It is the responsibility of Interpol. And it is the effort the OSP office puts in to get Ken Ofori Atta arrested. The international police is there. They are there for tip-offs. The international police are there. They are there for you, the person, the country that made that complaint, to also help in investigations. And so many times, we have told the special prosecutor where Ken Ofori Atta is living in America here. So many times, the special prosecutor knows Ken Ofori Atta's wife has been going in and out of Ghana. They know where she lives with the husband in America. But the OSP, in collaboration with his partners who don't want to fight corruption, he is deliberately acting as if he does not know where Ken Ofori Atta is. You cannot blame the FBI. The FBI has a lot on its desk to deal with. So when the special prosecutor's office comes out and tells you that, oh, it is the FBI that is stalling, the special prosecutor is crazy. The special prosecutor is corrupt. The reason why we cannot move ahead with all these corrupt cases that we have lined up, the Attorney General is trying to prosecute, is because Ken Ofori Atta is basically the center bolt. He is basically, he has taken the center, he is in the center of every case. So until we get Ken Ofori Atta, you will still have these fools in Ghana saying that they are not supposed to be prosecuted. They are not supposed to be prosecuted. Ken Ofori Atta was the one who had the money box. From Edubuahin to Chairman to me to the last person who is going to be prosecuted, Ken Ofori Atta is the center bolt. He is the one who spread the monies around. He is the one who received every single documentation and signed it off. You know where Ken Ofori Atta is. That is the reason why the Attorney General is stuck. The Attorney General, majority of the cases we are dealing with in Ghana, and I'm not cutting a slack for the Attorney General. He also needs to work hard. I'm not cutting slack for him. He needs to do his job. Honestly, he sits in Ghana and he thinks everything should be grocery and nice. No. The Attorney General too should understand he needs to pull his weight. But majority of the reasons in Tia and to me cases be to me, it is because Ken Ofori Atta he is the middle of everything. The NPP, they know. All the criminals in the NPP, they know that say Ken Ofori Atta the NPP Ekufuado jail. They know. Say Ken Ofori Atta today, if he's arrested, Nanado Danko Ekufuado Bawumia, they will all end up in jail. That is why the special prosecutor is protecting Ken Ofori Atta. You can't tell me the FBI is the one stalling. FBI, they have a lot of work to do. Ghana's finance minister is not their priority. If the FBI, if Ken Ofori Atta was FBI's priority, I'm coming to Ghana. So you, as the special prosecutor's office, you have you have the right to contact to be working on this case with Interpol day in, day out. At this point, you should have investigators on the ground giving you information about where he goes, where he sleeps, for the Interpol to go in. But all that you do is you have two offices, one private office, another office where you are doing business. And then when criminals are detected, like Paul Ademochi, who is a potential criminal, you bring him in, you put him in there one day, and then you tell him to go home. Keep his file so that Yoko cannot come for the file, CID office cannot come for the file, the necessary agencies cannot come, so that you protect the criminals. And this is what has been going on for years. So, Mr. President, it is good you landed in Ghana today. It is good you are in Ghana. If your government is going to have that pressure, it's going to come from you failing to sack the OSP. It's from you failing to make sure the special prosecutor's office is effective. You basically appointed a special prosecutor. You have every right to let him know his competence is below the standard you are expecting. You have the right to tell him he has not lived up to expectation. You have the right to tell him that the people don't have any confidence in him and that he needs to leave that office. This is not about being nice. This is about protecting your government, your integrity, and protecting the democracy of this nation. And this is all about protecting the promises that you basically promised Ghanaians. So, Mr. President, you need to put your foot down. The comedy happening at the OSP's office is too much. Ken Ofori Atta is living here with me in Washington, D.C. It is quite embarrassing. It is disheartening when you see people like Ken Ofori Atta walking, sitting in restaurants. The last time we showed a video of Ken Ofori Atta sitting in a restaurant. Today he's walking on the street of New York, of DC. The special prosecutor's office has a budget. You allocated about 140 million to that office, the special prosecutor's office. The last budget that was read, the special prosecutor's office, you gave that office 140 million Ghana cedis. And then all day, what is that clown doing in that office? That joke of a lawyer, what is he doing there? He has not been able to prosecute one person. Every day he's lamenting. Every day it's like he's a victim. Every day he's the baby. Every day we cannot talk about him. He's somebody, he feels like he's untouchable. He feels that he's even bigger than the president. He needs all the protection in Ghana. We have given him the office. He has a side office. He's cutting dues. This man has to be sacked and investigated. We cannot hand over 140 million. How many people work in the special prosecutor's office? Before you get to his office, The main entrance, you have a military man standing there. Before you enter the office, you have a military man there. Upstairs, you have a military man there. This man works with about 6 military men. Are we crazy? Who the fuck is the special prosecutor? Who the hell is this guy that we always have to give him all this money, 140 million, and he cannot show for it? Nothing. This guy cannot produce anything that he has done. So, Mr. President, I am not going to stop speaking on this matter. I am not. The special prosecutor has to go because say in Ken Ofori Atta special prosecutor no. Or the Yoko should step in and take over the case from the special prosecutor. Or Yoko Mr. President, or Yoko should take this matter from the special prosecutor because the echoes, it is nonsense. It doesn't make sense, Mr. President. 140 million Ghana cedis, and Yatamama Kwawi, and Odiko nice restaurants, or they fly outside the country and enjoy himself. There's nothing on the table to show. We cannot be feeding people who went to law school and could not make anything out of their law, come sit on our necks and pretend as if say we have to worship them. No. You see me, it's taking me a long time to speak on the special prosecutor. It's taking me a long time. The reason why I decided not to speak on the special prosecutor when John Mahama took office was because I wanted to give him time. But I'm beginning to analyze him. Me analyzing kakra, but my bedroom point would say the man is basically the problem. He is the one on the best stumbling block, on the stopping Ghana from fighting corruption, the special prosecutor. And the strategy you're using is simple. Onyala ise ababechi MPP nibi onyala ise obi wa MPP abaimo no abokro no a e say diko efiase pe na wakọ I have an arrest warrant or the department officer no we keeping it 3 days 4 days or say I have given you room to go home. I will follow up the case. That's it. Mustafa Hamid, the same thing. Paul Odemotre, the same thing. Ken Ofori Atta, the same thing. It can go Charles Bissiu. This is what the special prosecutor has been doing. Are we not seeing it? Can't we see the special prosecutor is using this office as a protective, and I say a protection for criminals? And can't we see it? The guy is using the office to make money. He is making millions of money because at the end of the day, they be arrested. Ultimate prosecutor, ultimate jailer. Why are you in that office? What was the reason for arresting? So, Mr. President, sack the special prosecutor. I will speak on this every single day. Mr. President, Ghana for the people still love you. The people are very happy about the way you are governing this country. They believe in the policies, your leadership. They believe you and your vice president. In fact, they believe in you at a point. They want you to even have extra 8 years more. It means nipani jidine wo munu son. Memma sa special prosecutor we ya nobody can trust. Yeah. So me can special prosecutor. The dossier, the information I have. The information I have on a special prosecutor, let me see this. Some of the information I have, on special prosecutor, send me be file nature when I open the file to you, neighbor. And you see, for some reason, mashada ye di me can special prosecutor some. The normal special prosecutor way he needs to end up in jail himself. There are cars, there are special prosecutor. To me, ultimately the car kobo obi car mu no masaje car no or seize car no. Special prosecutor. Or not to me drive it carelessly. Now or the abo obi car mu. Or the bo obi car mu now asa ayeden was arrested in Panajekano. Tomorrow I will do a special expose on a special prosecutor. All right, my team, they are telling me to do the special prosecutor piece tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will deal with the special prosecutor. You see the kind of person he is. Now, so, finally, my man Ansana, I move on to the next thing. This is Ken Ofori Atta and his wife. Washington, D.C. street. So Mahama Obi Ambeka just said Ken Ofori Atta is sick. No, special prosecutor knows. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let anyone lie to you. This is Ken Ofori Atta. He's working in Washington, D.C. He's fit. Don't get it twisted. That is his wife. That is Ken Ofori Atta and his wife. They are in D.C. with me. All right. Now, the President of the Republic, Edembre Ufrabruchire Abedru Ghana. Such a wonderful scene. President Aba, the Vice President, Professor Nana Opukwajiman, Aji President Fefefe, Amenyumbre, Aye Akonoyi. The President of the Republic arrived in a commercial flight. British Airways and Odebaye. Pini and a president Sokotinemu. Wankoye, Mama private jetta, Sewa Bruni team, Ye Jariwum, Mr. President Sotana, Pini Mubi. Oh, Pinina Mentinaha, because we're a public servant. At this point, the Falcon, as we speak, is under repair. Falcon, and your papa, a bit must say anytime, bia. Still, at a who abrucha, Mr. President, so on your ready, on Besobe living lifestyle to say Kufuadwa. A Kufuadwa lived like a drug lord. Akufo-Addo lived like a cartel boss, and President Mahama does not want to live like that. Even though his security at this point, we all should be concerned, because when our president is joining commercial flight every single day, so people so didn't bonia, they have also started putting things in place to make sure that you harm the president. And we also need to consider the president's security. And as we move along, we have to start thinking about a president in his safety, and not just John Mahama. President Ombeba after John Mahama. So we should be thinking, we should be opening up and see if we can get a new private jet for the president. Because the Falcon, Sebio, and your plane, Papa, I say a bit more cautious from any day. Today, the president came in a commercial flight, British Airways. So President Mahama has arrived. He's in Ghana now, safely, beautiful. The Vice President, Professor Nana Opukwajiman, Accusations so fair. Those times they could for the two kwanya you time obeba otuminum wia not to stretch as not to go Jubilee House. Ye ni hu nyina Akufo-Addo otuminum wia o plane mu omutuminum wi o plane mu a bobo draga ombedru Ghana no ye bebie obedu anaju 2 then not to stretch as Akufo-Addo otuminum wia na not to stretch na de ko fie. And the president ba ye nyina ye hu nanim osi commercial flight team ye hu bi bebre na na dadan Akufo-Addo de na wanya wo Ghana one ba omiamo omutumi di nkwase sebe o plane mu a ba omia sei otumi ni Samira edi nkwase sebe o plane mu a omobedura ye hu omo de de mato structure so tata de makoto fie omano num wi a num whiskey jese omano num cocaine guso Akufo-Addo ne nkofo omutumi to plane de Tottenham omso ko hwebo omhwebo no wi na massage cocaine aka ho ne omutumi to cocaine ato omo so Akufo-Addo obedwa Kevin the Akufo-Addo asem bodam ne say Akufo-Addo jiram tia Akufo-Addo ne team no time na o president no omutumi to win cocaine ato omo so UK no dey ato plane mu Omutumi shia twitwumwa ekufo do beduru Ghana unhu no den nato eye de wheelchair mu ne epia na de ne kofie no akoda ade tia fellow Ghanaians inkwasi asem nko a ende president akwaba ye nyina yehu president onam ne nan so ot commercial flight team omo anom didi na tem no ne am na ti plane mu o ayin sa omo mugu UK no tete bank mu no MPP for nkwasi afo no omunya omutimi to ticket 1 year time ansa na omo afo plane no omo ne president Mahama ne tena eye British Airways nim omo hu no omo no dwom omo ayese nkoko tim Mahama ne tia yo Mahama bemu inwan so musi kotoka moni age mo ye MPP fo mo jimi yetumufo abo te oweja miminim ya me yentira na meja amonde no ochina Johnfo ochina na yankofo no egosi sen and so another production team omo ya Akroma power Ghana na egosi sen Chelsea share 1-0 okay Chelsea share Ecosi same production Akroma gwa obi omahin kobna sante omo ne eye de omo producer no your friend saying Dominic ewifobia no sankofo miensa no Dominic ne kwaje bribe ne bro mo Dominic ye be mo meka se meboa Dominic ne mo fa ne picture mbre me ono Akroma chen obi ne eye omahin kobna sante ne obi omo kwaje bribe Dominic ne di omonim kwaje ma omo ayin se Dominic se meboa omo Facebook live no dem na me hwa de omo producer no sa Ecosi sen group no omo oka bribe mu alpha and omega sankofo no eye the trinity ope corruption mu journalists for omo je bribe pa sa eye holy trinity corruption mu holy trinity no Dominic obi ene omahin kobra sante sankofo no me se de oye bema mu no onka ke se Kevin Taylor kan kwasem na me nkyere ne bema sem na menkyere bibi me pese me pe bibi a kyere me pese me kyere bibi ntina me ye de me ye no because me pese obi kyere shege na me kyere manfo shege o Ghana nti me pese me kyere bibi ntina me kan de me ka no me say obi Dominic ene omahin kobna sante so mo miensa enkoje sika ba kunya be ma number ni Facebook mpo meka e wo live say me kasa as obi me kasa as kobna sante me kasa as Dominic me nji sika mfiri obi ansem na me nkyere o mo ade agro nie ntokwa nie me pese me ye bibi afa me kipu nyoma che embrede du me pese me say system no kakra I want to jonkolize the system a little bit me pese me say system no with some videos enti me pentokwa me pe bibi aye me pese me kire Ghana fo biribi me minim ya me yantra me pese me kire Ghana fo bibi enti me de agro na beto obi Dominic ene omanhene kobna sante sankofo miensa no opomo mo je bribe o Ghana pass sankofo miensa no me pese ba ko ye king ba ko ka se Kevin Taylor nkwara sembe na oka no ana me obi me Dominic me omanhene ehe na me koji sika me pe baako omumu baako pe na me pe me pese me kire bibi me pese me kire Ghana bibi me pese me change system ne kakra bi na amanfo ka dem me pese me ye bibi erinti na ma start bibi no because bibi o se bibi si na amanfo bi hu amanfo bi se bibi etimedi nka aka sankofo miensa no me pedi oye bema ehwada ne nantem a obeba betra Facebook so TV so radio so aka se make up na sante mate se Kevin Taylor se makoji sika o businessman bi ho Kevin Taylor se me se Kevin Taylor me hu good evening to Bolare etime twemo. All right, now there's some jandam we need to kill, and the jandam is coming from this gentleman. His name is the sponsors of tonight's show, Omunye. Our first sponsor is called Prince Ofori, aka Fanti Comedy. He's a hardened criminal. He's under criminal investigation. And the Ojina Kota, Sa Branteway, Ekachre, we are seeing now social media say Onya President Mahama Obekuno, or a dangerous human being. Una najwa fa ayedien ohusie na protect ho because otumi di di pewu. Into una najo 9, 10, 11. No nam sumwa pe baby jina na bo ho ban if you say onyawa obetumi di wabro. We are first sponsor of this show. These are the sponsors. Omobuama show we Debia. These are our sponsors. Our sponsors are criminals, murderers. Our sponsors are people who have bad intentions. Our sponsors are people we expose every day for the world to know. These are our sponsors. It is sponsors Nabakunye. your friend Prince Ofori aka Fanti Comedy or ye kromfo techia moaboaten or ye na adwin so obeku president eku ne yire abrantie we uhuna hwe ohuye or dangerous Mahmoud Baumia mo ene sponsor mo every say we be ka kire say nyoma mo ye ni nyina no Baumia ene hye ne chi Baumia na yi sika emyekoyi no every jail time na odema oka so beku president no Baumia na meto aduane koma no enti Baumia na recruit sankwara we say omunya chance na omunku president ne na yire. These are our sponsors. Our second sponsor on this show no enye nidin ede eye Daniel Adumakun aka Sir Obama Pokuase ono so a potential criminal and ojina court criminal investigations done so ono so Mahmoud Baumia ene yire ene sponsor omo chi omo kogu mu no Baumia mo ene fa kwan so ema MPP for say omo nkoyi omo we so oya brantie bi a odi eye sebio etuo hu dwa de oya ne say oni omo a oni omo di etuo hu dwa eye ewudie nyoma na oton ma omo e social media intimre bi odi bi begu social media no ka kire wiase nyina say so obi pe wudie akodi so obi petuo akoku nipa so obi pese odi etuo se Ghana ono se Obama Pokuase a ye frɛ no Daniel Adumakun no ono de obetumi a kire nipa no odi video betu ne Facebook page na all directed traffic bebi a ewudifo ne wo ene bebi a etuo ne hye into we so ye ne wudi ni a ende ye hwehwe ne nsemu a Ghana ban enso ene ni di ni din e de Daniel Adumakun aka Sir Obama Pokuase police ache no ema ende ojina court we a second sponsor of Loud Silence Media with all due respect show. Our third sponsor no ono so onye we mu nyina ana aso ya sene me ya di dwumadie no ebremo and omo maso ya sene a ye de eye with all due respect eye advertisement no ebremo no omunye we see another sponsor your friend no Yayira Abel sa abayua we so etna social media ka say oya MPP ni na onya president Mahama obeku no onya ne yire obetwa ne ti inti Ghana for M1 no oya MPP ni de omo pese omo ye no ema eye Ghana police eche no sebio ende na asem wo court ayedi abayua we hu na ne nufu ete se de egu kantan mu ehye ne ko ase ne hu nyenyenyan abrante we ababa we asa awe ne maame nan emende me no kase yetwa ne maame nan ema ne maame dadam wa awe ne maame nan ma sofo se onka no kure na ne maame nan ne enku ne maame ose onka no kure inti de bia no na ogu ne maame nan so na owe inti ende me no kase wa awe ne maame nan me yetwa ne maame nan ye frɛ no Yayira Abel police for china ono so one of the sponsors omoboa ema edwumadie no akoso. Another sponsor on this platform Paul Adumochri. Honestly, another sponsor oboa ema dwumadie but answer member Paul there so no your main sponsor sebio dwumadie di sini na so sponsor dwumadie di sini na so a sebio eba de say yemfa ewudie yenku nipa yentata nipa mbo mokro no sponsor ba ko a sebio ewiase ne Ghana obia ginatum your friend Williams Anefi Sapon onie oba akromfo a omo Ghana omo bu nipa computer so efie sikan etuo ejan bentoa support a yedi kunipa awia no nyoma nyina abrantie we ye friend Williams Anefi Sapon o kan ye sponsors no ho o ye kromfo teche moaboaten a hu na e wo se wo hwe hu ye o ye dangerous human being, a very deadly human being o defrauding kofo o bonkofo tuo o wian kofo hunyama o ye nipa bia o ba wadwuma wa hwe ne ye o rawfia na okwa na one nebusuafo akotena se na oma picture wufie na draw no ma be ball kro no ne papa enso kan sponsors no ho ne papa nie ono so ye nipa bia oka sponsors no ho a omoboa emadwumade we ekoso papa we so ye kromfo a ohye ne ba ne chi a omobu Ghana fo ewia Ghana fo sika. These sponsors, they have been with us for a long time and they will be with us to the end because I will say yema Ghana fo hu oma so dwumade no asene. Williams Anefi Sapon ne ma mesunie ono so ye kromfo ba oboa ne baba ma we ema ni bonkofo apo ewia nkofo sika sebio oye maame bia akora ne kofo sika ne ba ono ena gitu yie na sebio ohun se ye be ne ba na afafo no ofrefre ade na moye sa oye nipa bia ono so ye kromfo sponsors no omnie Williams Anefi Sapon ne picture nie open sponsors fo nyina hene kromfo a ono ehye sponsorship ni nyina ase a onie oye dangerous human being. Be very careful with when you see Williams Anefi Sapon. Now Paul Adumochri so one of our main sponsors ono so dwumadie we waboa aso ya sene eba sebio oman sikasem ye hwehwehwehwem omo ye potential criminals sebio ye se omo bo oman ne krono. These are people ye hwehwum se omo ye hwifo, they served and they kufuado. Per the special prosecutor's document, Paul Adomotri is a potential political criminal. He's under investigations. This guy portrays himself as a journalist. He's not. This guy is a woman abuser. Or no, any to me kotusha obaso, no anada, or si obani and adamfo. Or no to me etusha obaso, oba we de minimum baby. Video wa atre, yehuna, on your bar at hotel room, or mudidi, or mudidi, or baby didi. And so Paul catches obana dear, na onimni baby, Oceano, Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest, no so this year, ebekoso. Paul Adomotri, you besi abusano, Oktoberfest, no, obesa kwanase on sanko. If you say ye biano or say abrofubi mienu eno mu invited about Oktoberfest no ye pese abusa Paul Adomotri say abrofu mienu na mu interview no omo invited the man about Oktoberfest no obetumi the abrofu no aba na abrofu no abekirekire nyume mu akire kakra. If you say Oktoberfest no ebesa akoso biem Paul Adomotri ono ankasa ene ka kire e wo Ghana say Oktoberfest ne de e abrofu mienu bi na invite no ye pese abusa say abrofu no mo wen.
So viewers, you remember that I'm addressing this matter because I read the text messages and the comments underneath it. And I was completely surprised. So I decided to address it. I think you remember this photograph, viewers. I think you remember this photograph. Last year, I was invited by these two gentlemen that you see here to Oktoberfest in Germany. This is the video. Show them the video. This video I showed here. Now, Due Respect has a video of me and a lady whom I know well. She's like a family friend. She lives in Germany. And I was in Munich. She doesn't live in Munich. She had come with her family to Oktoberfest. And because I didn't understand German and I know her quite well, I asked her to come along. It's Oktoberfest is a festival, if you know. It's a festival. So it's happening on a park. Everybody's there. It's a very huge park there. And they were showing me German. Some of the park shows German history of German technology, entertainment, fun, all these things, roller coaster, all of that. So we're going through. And I invited her to follow me. So she kept her nanny with her daughters, her children. And then she followed me just so that she can explain the German that the people are saying in case they are saying something. You know, we Africans, we're always suspicious like that. In case they are saying something. And Oktoberfest is a festival. It's fun. So there's hugs, there's pegs, there's all of that going on over there. So when she was leaving, when she finished and she was leaving, she held me and gave me a peg. And there's a video of it, which was loaded on the Oktoberfest Instagram page. Due Respect shows the video yesterday.
Such a person, Paul Adomotri, how can you believe such a man? This guy is a filthy liar, a pathological liar. This guy, we a Christian, not need sorry, there, man. I saw we Christian in what down. The first place, you say Oktoberfest is going on in Munich. Or say Abrofumi, you know, and now for we inviting about Oktoberfest. Paul Adomotri, ube onyankopon be kuwa twachne kwa. God will kill you. God will kill you. You, Paul. God, in his own wisdom, he will kill you. You were a liar. If God created man in his own image, you were not created in man's image. You were created with shit. I'm telling you, you can basically use your mouth to kill. Say Abrofum yenu na invite oba Oktoberfest. You, this fucking drunkard in Kwasiafom yenu. Abrofu a young for drunkards. Abrofoma brew way or more twatity way. Omo invite to say bra October 1st. Na omo do buy no. And I'll see a lady way or how we no. And I'll say, hey, she left her, she kept her nanny with her kids. And October 1st, you know, it's a festivity and people are kissing. So when they said they were going, the lady gave me a peck. Oh, nipa bonini. Bible be kum. Polademochri. Leviticus ebe kum. Polademochri. Me say Bible mu ukoma baby ayatro Deuteronomy ebe kum. You are a bad man. How can you sit on TV, national television? You are so dirty. You are so filthy. You are such a despicable fool. How can you come sit on TV and lie like this? Or buy one another hotel room. Sorry, October 1st. This was the morning before the October 1st event. You slept in the same bed. You slept with this woman. Only about we die sorry. Anopa ubu panene die. Only about we uti anoswana jo ama adiachi ama woni na da sorry. I catch say unimo bano or your family friend Paul.
You've been a horny old girlfriend.
Okay. This looks good. Me too, sorry.
And Croydon, South.
How can you, a grown-ass man like you, then you have the audacity, you have that vigor. Paul, your mouth, you can kill people with your mouth. Oh, you're truthful. You are a disease. Baby, oh, mommy will be a obenunu, ni yem bechano. Hey, oh, papa, so tiasia, obenunu so buni pawo. Nanka so